Hello guys, it's your boy Retro Boy World here, and we are back here with another Road to 4-star here with Warriors of Lore. This time playing the tank Elegantor. I'm just playing. This time we are playing Eyer, which is more of just a basic mage, a basic 1-star mage. It's been a while since I played Eyer, so I'm not entirely good at him. I don't know what type of build I could have possibly built for him, as he's more of damage over time rather than just damage in general. Like, you could build him out, you could build high damage with him, but it's more effective to build damage that it's just better to build sustainability with him, as his entire kit is basically just damage over time. Stunning, applying even more damage, and stunning and applying even more damage. That's basically his kit. I go ahead and get the first kill right here as I go ahead and poisoned the ginkgo. It took a while. The poison does linger for a very long time, so it does take a long time to kill. I go ahead and flip this match here against with General Zod here by just doing a lot of damage here. Go ahead and hit him with my first ability. So if you don't know how his kit works, I'm going to explain to you very briefly. His third ability allows him to stun all enemies within a range in a cone, which allows him to basically get off a couple of auto basic attacks. His second ability applies a poison effect known as Tau. It can linger for a very long time and do a lot of damage over time. Basically, yeah, that's that part. And his first ability is basically just a quick succession attack. It's just like a projectile, basically, that does a pretty good amount of high damage. The damage is amplified by his second. If you use his second with his first ability, the poison will amplify the damage of his first ability. So if if an enemy is poisoned by my second, my first ability does a lot more damage to them, as the damage is basically upscaled to bonus damage. So it's 2 times the damage before, and I can kill him basically with an auto attack. I go ahead and engage on this General Zod here. I use all of my abilities. I poison, you pop my 1, bam, he's done. That's what I'm saying about my 1 being my bread and butter instead of my 3. The stun is nice to have, but the 1 is the execute, so you're going to see me use that a lot along with my poison. I usually use my poison to set up traps. You can have a max of 2 poison traps at once. Depends on how fast your cooldown is. If you build cooldown reduction, you can even have more. But just as basic cooldown reduction, you can only have like 2 at a time. 3 at max. And so yeah, his kit is pretty cool. It's just based off of like basically just damage over time, like I said. So really just poking. He's not really offensive. He stays in the back lines, and he just pokes and eats off of whatever he can. He's kind of the bottom feeder of mages, but I do love Eyer's auto attack. It's one of the fastest auto attacks in the game. And it's pretty, even a couple of warriors have even like slower auto attacks than him, which is kind of interesting. He's one of the very rare melee mages, I guess you could say. He's not really melee, but he somewhat is. But he's a pretty interesting character. I decided to play him just for nostalgia purposes. It's been a while since I played like a heavy mage that does damage over time. Most of the mages I play just do damage in general. So yeah, I was very curious to see what I can pull off this match, and this was pretty much game here. My team had pretty much janked the whole bottom half of the screen and just went for all the kills. They were basically pinned against their will. Lilith uses her ultimate. I go ahead and was gonna cast my 2, but ended up picking up the kill anyways. Lilith over here grabbing this motherfucking ultra kill and shit. Go ahead and pop my poison. I try to get another kill. Elegantor with the slam. Elegantor was pretty bruiserish. I don't think he was more of a tank. He was more of an enforcer during that match. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have, I am 5-0 from the field. This was a nice match. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have, make sure to like, subscribe, give me some feedback, and yeah.